Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this session, we shall study the methodology of offering the Hajj. Pilgrims who intend to offer Hajj shall first of all make a solemn intention that they intend to form Hajj, and then they shall wear the ihram. People coming from outside Makkah will wear this ihram from their respective miqat, and those residing within Makkah shall wear the ihram by going outside the limits of Haram. And people who reside between the limits of Haram and the miqat, for them the miqat is their own place of residence from which of course they can wear their ihram. After wearing the ihram, the pilgrims should start reciting the talbiyah, which means is a repetition of reciting these words: Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata lak wal mulk la sharika lak. I am present before thee, O Lord, I am present. I am present, you have no partners. I am present. All favors and all gratitude and all sovereignty belongs to you, and you have no partners. The pilgrims will continue to recite this talbiyah. On the 8th of Zil-Hajj, the pilgrims should gather in the field of Mina and they should spend the night there. On the morning of the 9th of Zil-Hajj, the Imam shall deliver a khutbah before the Zohar prayer and also combine the Zohar and Asr prayer and also shorten them. The pilgrims should then offer the Waquf-e-Arafat, which is of course a ritual of Hajj, in which a pilgrim stands as much as he can in the field of Arafat and he invokes the Almighty and supplicates before Him and asks for His forgiveness, and he can continue to do this till sunset. After sunset, the pilgrims will set off for Muzdalifah, and once they reach Muzdalifah, they shall offer the Maghrib and Isha prayers by combining them and by shortening them. The 9th Zil-Hajj, the night of this 9th of Zil-Hajj shall be spent in the field of Muzdalifah, and on the morning of the 10th of Zil-Hajj, after the Fajr prayer, once again the pilgrims shall stand and beseech the Almighty and invoke the Almighty just as they did in Arafat. After that, the pilgrims will then set off for Mina, and then while proceeding to Mina, they will come across the first Jamrah and the second Jamrah, and finally they will come across the third Jamrah, which is the biggest of the Jamrahs, and they will stop reciting the Talbiyah once they reach this Jamrah, the final Jamrah, and they will pelt it with 7 stones. Now, once this is over, the animal sacrifice shall be offered, and if pilgrims have brought with them the hadi, the animals of hadi, they shall be sacrificed, or if they have to offer animal sacrifice because they have made a vow or because it has become incumbent upon them because of combining Hajj and Umrah in one journey, then this is the time when it shall be offered. Once animal sacrifice is complete, the pilgrims shall require to have a haircut. Men can shave off their heads completely and they can also have a haircut, and women are required to cut a small tuft of their hair. Once this haircut is complete, the pilgrims can take off their ihram, and they will then proceed to do the tawaf of the Baytullah. And once this tawaf is done, all the restrictions of ihram shall be completed, they shall be lifted. And after that, the pilgrims can also go to the Safa and Marwa to do the sa'i. And once the sa'i is done, they will return to Mina and they shall reside there for 2 or 3 days. And during this stay, each day they must pelt the first Jamrah, the second Jamrah and the third Jamrah with 7 stones each. In this methodology, some of the components are optional while others are obligatory. Amongst the optional components are the hadi, the animals of hadi. Animal sacrifice is an optional component, and the sa'i between the Safa and Marwa is also optional. This then is the methodology of Hajj, and it has been offered with this methodology ever since the time of Abraham, and the Quran has only made certain corrections in this methodology, which perhaps we shall study in some other session, and also we shall study some of the philosophy which is behind offering this great ritual for the Almighty. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.